You need to hear this if you're a relentless chaser of success. Rogers was trapped. He was on a treadmill of long hours and endless work. He chased money relentlessly. Each dollar earned only fueled his desire for more. Rogers believed happiness resided in that next paycheck, that next promotion. His life was a blur of deadlines and meetings. He was always switched on, always striving. Yet he felt strangely empty. One evening, while rushing to yet another meeting, Rogers stumbled. He looked around, disoriented. Where was he rushing to? Why was he working so hard? The answer eluded him. He felt a growing sense of unease. This wasn't the life he envisioned. That night, Rogers couldn't sleep. Images of his life flashed before his eyes. He saw himself years older, still trapped in the same cycle. Was this all there was? He knew something had to change, but what? How could he escape this relentless chase? Seeking solace and answers, Rogers stumbled upon a Zen meditation retreat. Intrigued, he decided to give it a try. He craved peace, a break from the constant striving. The retreat was a revelation. He discovered the power of stillness, of simply being. Rogers learned about mindfulness, about living in the present moment. He started meditating daily, finding a sense of calm he never knew existed. The teachings of Zen resonated deeply with Rogers. He began to understand the futility of chasing external validation and wealth. True abundance, he realized, came from within. It was about aligning oneself with the natural flow of life, not forcing or chasing it. Zen emphasized non-attachment, the practice of releasing desires and expectations. This resonated deeply with Rogers. He realized his constant striving for more was rooted in fear and insecurity, not true need. He learned about the interconnectedness of all things, how letting go of control could lead to greater peace and abundance. As Rogers delved deeper into Zen, he discovered a parallel in the world of investing, particularly in dividend investing. This approach resonated with the Zen principle of non-attachment. Instead of chasing speculative gains, he could plant seeds of prosperity by investing in stable, dividend-paying companies. These companies would then generate a steady stream of passive income, like a garden bearing fruit with minimal effort. This resonated with Rogers' newfound understanding of aligning with the natural flow. It wasn't about outsmarting the market, but about patiently nurturing long-term growth. He saw the beauty of compounding, how even small, consistent investments could grow exponentially over time, just as a seed transforms into a mighty tree. This approach felt different, more aligned with his values. It wasn't about quick riches, but about creating a sustainable flow of income that would support his desired lifestyle. Rogers realized that true wealth wasn't about accumulating money, but about generating financial freedom and peace of mind. This realization was liberating. One of the most challenging yet liberating aspects of Zen is non-attachment. And Rogers found this principle equally applicable to his investment strategy. He learned to detach from the outcome of his investments, accepting that market fluctuations were a natural part of the cycle, much like the changing seasons. Instead of obsessively tracking every market move, he focused on the long-term health and stability of the companies he invested in. He trusted in his research and his investment strategy, letting go of the need to control the outcome. This newfound detachment brought a sense of calm and clarity to his financial life. Rogers realized that by letting go of his need to control, he was opening himself up to greater possibilities. He was no longer a slave to his portfolio's every fluctuation. He was free to focus on what truly mattered, living a meaningful and fulfilling life. This shift in perspective was profound. Section 5. Embracing simplicity. Minimalism, another core tenet of Zen, resonated deeply with Rogers's evolving investment philosophy. He shunned complex investment schemes and derivatives, recognizing them as distractions from his core strategy of investing in simple, understandable businesses. He focused on quality companies with a proven track record of dividend payments and sustainable business models. He learned to appreciate the elegance of simplicity, recognizing that true wealth often stemmed from consistency and patience rather than complexity. By focusing on a few high-quality companies, he could easily track their performance and make informed decisions without getting bogged down in unnecessary details. This approach brought clarity and peace of mind to his financial life. He no longer felt the need to chase the latest investment fads or get caught up in market hype. His portfolio became a reflection of his values, simplicity, sustainability, and long-term growth. Section 6. Trusting the flow. With his newfound Zen-inspired approach, Rogers began to see investing as a natural process, much like tending to a garden. He carefully selected his seeds, dividend-paying companies, based on their long-term potential and resilience. He then nurtured them with patience and consistency, reinvesting his dividends to fuel further growth. He trusted in the process, knowing that just as nature follows its course, his investments would grow over time. He understood that market fluctuations were inevitable, but he remained focused on the long-term horizon, weathering the storms with equanimity. This trust in the natural flow extended beyond his investments. Rogers learned to surrender to the present moment, accepting that he couldn't control everything. He found peace in knowing that by aligning himself with the principles of Zen, he was creating a life of abundance and meaning. Section 7. The Patience of Bamboo. Zen teachings emphasize patience, particularly the story of the Chinese bamboo farmer. The farmer meticulously tends to his bamboo grove for years without seeing any visible growth. However, in the 5th year, the bamboo shoots sprout and grow rapidly, reaching full height within weeks. Rogers saw this as a powerful metaphor for dividend investing. He understood that building wealth through dividends required patience and a long-term perspective. He resisted the urge to chase quick profits or react emotionally to market swings. Instead, he focused on nurturing his portfolio, reinvesting his dividends, and allowing his wealth to compound over time. This long-term perspective brought a sense of tranquility to his financial life. He no longer felt pressured to get rich quick. He realized that true wealth unfolded gradually, like the bamboo, requiring consistent effort and unwavering faith in the process. Section 8. Freedom's Embrace. Years passed, and Rogers' life transformed. His Zen practices and his patient approach to investing bore fruit. His dividend income grew steadily, providing him with financial security and, more importantly, freedom. He no longer felt chained to his desk. He had the flexibility to pursue his passions, spend time with loved ones, and contribute to causes he cared about. He finally understood that true wealth wasn't measured solely by the size of one's portfolio, but by the freedom it provided. It was about having the time and resources to live a life aligned with one's values. His journey taught him that financial freedom wasn't a destination, but a continuous process of aligning with one's true north. Rogers had achieved what he initially sought, financial abundance, but more importantly, he discovered a level of peace and fulfillment he never thought possible. His journey taught him that true wealth was holistic, encompassing financial well-being, inner peace, and the freedom to live a life of purpose. Section 9. Wealth Beyond Measure. Rogers' story exemplifies the powerful synergy between Zen principles and a successful investment strategy. Through non-attachment, he learned to detach from the outcome of his investments, finding peace in the process rather than obsessing over every market fluctuation. Minimalism guided him to focus on simple, understandable investments, avoiding the complexities that often lead to unnecessary stress and confusion. His patience, nurtured by the bamboo farmer analogy, allowed him to ride the waves of market volatility with equanimity, trusting in the long-term power of compounding. Above all, Rogers embodied the Zen principle of finding abundance within. He realized that true wealth stemmed from aligning with one's values, living authentically, and contributing to something larger than oneself. His journey reminds us that financial freedom is not merely about accumulating wealth, but about creating a life of purpose, meaning, and inner peace. It's a testament to the transformative power of aligning our financial pursuits with our deepest values, leading to a life of true abundance. Thank you for joining us on this journey through Zen and the art of dividend investing. If you found Roger's story inspiring, don't forget to subscribe and follow for more content on achieving financial freedom and living a life of true abundance. Stay tuned for more insights and stories that can transform your financial journey.